What's up, everybody? It's Coach, and today I'm going to be covering Deadzone 3.0, The Plague.
The Plague are truly the stuff of nightmares, and this faction is one of the OG, the originals. I think why The Plague resonates with people is that a lot of The Plague originally was a transformation of the host. You know what I mean? So in sci-fi, you talk about aliens or ghosts of Mars or anything, body snatchers. The alien takes over and turns you into something else. The reason these guys are scary is because they retain a lot of the knowledge of the host. So they can drive striders and shoot guns and mortars and things like that. But then there are beasties here. So let's get into the breakdown of these guys. One of the original big guys that came in there, and you know what? No reason to change him. He's good. Since 2.0 came out, when we got rid of the cards and we started writing these guys, you know, the Plague Lord is there. He's there. He's still exactly the same. The only thing is he's gotten Frenzy 1, which I agree with, man. One of the best leaders in Deadzone, especially in the Plague, but in Deadzone, yeah, the Plague Lord, now with Frenzy 1, even better. He's definitely worth 36 points, 4 VPs, still worth it. Okay, so the Stage 3A, the General, he's basically the same, just the changes are his pistol, okay, instead of a rifle, now he has a pistol, and his combat knife, which gives him Frenzy 1, which he didn't have before, but he's gone up in price from 16 points to 18 points. I love the General. I love the General. When he's killed, you make a Stage 3Z, make a zombie, swap him out. Recon of 4+, 5s across the board, still solid. Still a great leader, even at 18 points. Okay, so the Stage 2A Sentient. Brand new model, new shiny. I think this is the Alpha Simian, okay? And he's been affected by the Plague. So let's go over him because he's brand spanking new. Okay, range 2 to 3, has no range, okay? No shooting. 4-up fight, 4-up survive, armor 1, 4 health points, size 3, okay? Recon of 6+. Now, the reason I've highlighted certain things is because this was the range 3A Lieutenant, but now it's the Sentient, so it's something different. So, you know, the Lieutenant had a 5-up recon, now this is 6-up recon. The reason is because of Thirst for Blood. Stage 2A, 2B, or aberration model gains +1 speed for sprint actions for the rest of the round. In addition, the model will not need to test for Rampage at the start of the round, next activation this round. So it's basically all the stuff from the 3A has been transferred into the Sentient. He is bigger, size 3. You know, the other guy was size 1. He's got armor 1, where the other one didn't have any armor, and 4 hit points as opposed to 2. All right, 26 points, 2 VPs. I'll tell you what, I like this guy a lot. You know, Recon 6+ is not that good. This is one of the leaders you got to get up close and personal. He's gonna get out there and work for you. All right, size 3, 4 hit points, survive of 4. All right, Frenzy 1 on a fight of 4. Yeah, pretty good. I like this guy. Some new shiny, but good shiny ghouls. This is the backbone of the Plague. These are the guys, like I said at the beginning, they are basically humans that were transformed into the Plague, transformed into ghouls. So they got a few new things. One of the things is that they are hackers. It's a troop that's a hacker. All right, not too bad. And the running theme of giving them a flamethrower. They're exactly the same, 10 points apiece. The price probably come down with the flamethrower because you would have to add points to it. But let's talk about the next two guys. So you have the specialists with an HMG, range 6, weight of fire 1, suppression. Right? These guys are great. At 12 points, they're a bargain. This is where the rubber hits the road, right here. HMG, suppression, weight of fire 1. You give them an extra shoot dice. You get them up above. Man, it's good stuff here. And it also has the grenade launcher. It used to be called the boomstick. Heavy indirect frag 3. All right, 15 points. It's gonna nick you for an VP. And these guys are heavy. Some of the stuff is not heavy, grenade launchers, but these guys are heavy. Ghouls are great. You got to flesh out your arm with them. Stats are not that good, but they're annoying as hell. All right, the Hellhounds. Everybody's favorite unit in here. Who wouldn't want to take a bunch of crazed mutant dogs to a fight, all right? They did get new models, 2.0. They're more pit bullish, and they're great. They move on a 2 to 3, 5 and 5 fight, 5 survive. They are beasts. Now, they did go up in price. Boo! They went up in price 1 point to 7, but they've gotten Frenzy 1. So I got to tell you, Hellhounds, Plague Dogs, whatever you want to call them, take them as troops for 7 points, and you take about 5 or 6 of them that run up the board. People shoot them like crazy. They always get work done. They always make back their points tenfold, man. They are great. The Hellhounds are awesome. You got to have at least 10 in your army just in case. Okay, so the zombies, Stage 3Z zombies. They are beasts now. Okay, they weren't beasts before, but now they are. And they have lost. They were tough and vulnerable. All this different stuff there. So to eliminate that for being vulnerable, take out that keyword, then you go with the health points. This is a good idea here. All right, they have 1 health point. That's it. All right, they're annoying. 0 VPs. You know how I feel about 0 VPs, but for 6 points, you could take 10 of them for 60 points, hoard the board, get them up there, and they're just annoying as hell. They really are. They really are as annoying as hell. The Shambling Mask is terrible. The Horde, though, that's where they really get to work. You get 4 of these guys in there, rolling an extra 4 or 5 dice. Yeah, don't sleep on the zombies. They're still good. Another great unit, the Leapers. Okay, everything is the same except that now that they have Agile. Okay, so I guess they can move better. Okay, they have Rampage, Frenzy 1, 16 points, 2 VPs, Armor 1, Fights on 4. These guys are awesome. These are one of my favorite units in all of Deadzone, is the Stage 2A Leaper. Okay, the Stage 3A Weapons team. This was a staple. Really was a staple when Deadzone first came out. They have come down in price to 3 VPs and 22 points. I think it was 24 before. They're still good, man. Range 8, the heavy frag. Plague shooting is not what you think. You don't think you're taking Enforcers or Asterians. They are what they are, 5-up shooting. But indirect frag 4 causes a lot of damage. Okay, weapons team is still great. Okay, so the Murder Birds have gone through a lot of changes over the years. They had Scout and Tough. I don't know why it was removed, but it was. So now they've come down from 19 points to 18 points, losing Tough and Scout. They probably should have came down a little bit more because there's really nothing to them other than flight. If they had Scout or Tough or whatever. So they were a lot better before. 18 points. I would have rather kept the 19 points, even if you took away Scout or Tough, but kept them at 19. Giving them Scout or Tough would have been fine. There was a lot of complaints that these guys were too overpowered and whatnot, but yeah, we really didn't have a problem with them. I mean, they got up in there, but yeah, you had to deal with them. But yeah, they're still pretty good, but not as good as they were. All right, the 2B Bursters, Stage 2B Bursters. Now, they didn't have a shoot stat before, but now they do, a 6+ shoot stat. And they did have armor 1 before, but now they don't have armor. They're still boom 4, but the thing is they have a Plague Pus Burst, which is a range 2, AP 1, it burns, okay? They've gone up from 11 to 14 points. With this new Pus Burst, for an extra 3 points, it's not terrible. Not terrible. I still like these guys a lot. Okay? Size 3, they fight on 5s, but you're not really there to fight. But the Pus Burst, range 2, AP 1, it burns. That'd really work out. That really helps out. 6-up fight, though, you're probably going to miss a lot, but the area will be burning, so the opponent will have to deal with that. You know, bursters are pretty good. Only 14 points, though. Think about it. Only 14 points. 3 health points, size 2. Still pretty good. It's no different. All his stats are the same, but he's got an upgrade now. When he didn't have in close combat, did not have any AP. Now you have AP 1. So still teleport and tough. These guys are annoying. They really are. They're hard to kill. 5-up survive with armor 1 and tough. They're just really tough to kill. But yeah, for 24 points, these guys are just combat beasts. Teleporting all over the place, going through walls. I mean, all of a sudden, you know, you're on the other side of the wall thinking you're safe, and then all of a sudden, poof, a plague Teraton just appears in your cube. It's tough to deal with. But yeah, plague Teratons are still great. 24 points, 3 VPs. Heavy on the VPs, but definitely worth it. Okay, so in my Enforcer video and GCPS video, I've gone over Striders really in depth. So I'm just going to kind of give you a quick synopsis right here. They've changed. They've gone from a 6-up shoot to a 5-up, you know, ranged attack. The only thing is that the heavy burst laser and the Polaris cannon has gone up in price to 40 and 42 respectively. There's a lot of good stuff in here. I don't know, you know, the only thing I would think is maybe the Polaris cannon, because it has the AP4 in case you need it for 42 points. You know, there was a time where we were able to take 2 chainsaws. I mean, if you have Striders, you have, I mean, I have tons of chainsaws. Why they changed that, I don't know why. Giving them Frenzy 2, double chainsaws. It was pretty cool. You know, like something unique to the Plague that the Plague should have had. You know, the two chainsaws on the Strider was cool. We used to use it. Now you can't. I don't know why they changed it. That was a silly mistake, you know, or a silly omission. They should have just kept that in. That would have kept the Striders, the Plague Striders, totally unique. But you know, now they're just like every other Strider. But yep, I still like Striders. But for the Plague, other than the Polaris cannon, I would skip this and maybe go to some of the bigger things. Okay, so just like the Maison Labs, the aberration has gotten better. All right, so all the stats are the same, but now he has Frenzy 1, an innate Frenzy 1. All right, the only thing is they've lost AP, 1 AP, so down from 2 to 1, but now you have Smash. So let's look at this. All right, first things first, you're fighting on 3s with Frenzy 1. All right, you have Smash and Knockback, AP 1. Awesome. All right, 5 health points, size 4. So now you have armor, tough, and you have armor, tough, and 5 health points. Still pretty good. You had that before. Now let's look at this. You are a size 4. Okay, size 4. So you're 90% of the time you're going to be bigger than everything else. Okay, you're going to be bigger than everything else. All right. You're in a fight. You're rolling 3 base plus you're bigger plus Smash. So you're rolling base of 5. If the guy's injured, it'd be 6. If you move into the cube, it'd be 7 with an injured model. 7 dice, 3 plus, Frenzy 1 with AP 1 and Knockback. These guys are great. Now, don't get me wrong, though. They are bullet magnets. Guys want to get these guys off the field. They will draw a lot of fire. But once they get into combat, oh, man, 40 points, 4 VPs, they're definitely worth it. These are, I would rather take these guys than Striders. All right, so new shiny, the corruption, something new, and I don't know what it looks like, but it's very intriguing. So let's look into it. So he moves on a 1 to 2. Range attack of 4, fight of 3, okay, survive of 5, armor 1, 7 hit points, size 4, 7 hit points, size 4, and a 60 mil base. Okay, he's a beast. Now the corruption is a support, not even a vehicle. It's a support. All right, first things first. It got a club, which is range 1, AP 1 knockback. Okay, pretty good. On 3-up fight, that'll work. Let's talk about his vicious claws here. Okay, Close combat, smash 1, frenzy 1. So just like the aberration, like I said before, you're going on 5 dice. You have 5 dice. 3 for the base, 1 for the size, and 1 for smash. Your base is 5, okay? With a frenzy 1, okay? Not too bad. Now, here's the crazy part, okay? The Wicked Blade. The Wicked Blade, okay? Close combat, AP 2, frenzy 3. Think about that, okay? Fight of 3 with frenzy 3. You're not missing. Okay, if you do miss, you get that hot dice roll. But yeah, so this guy's something new. What is it? You know, size 4 with 7 hit points. It's similar to the Goliath from the Nameless. So I'm really intrigued by this guy. I kind of want to get this guy on the table. He is expensive though. 40 points, 4 VPs. But you know, he's gonna need those 7 hit points, because with 1 armor and survival 5, you're gonna need that. But you're gonna try to get this guy up into combat, man. The corruption. Can't wait to see what it looks like. Can't wait to get it on the table. All right, subject 901. Hey, wait a minute. Isn't he with the Maison Labs? Yes, he is, but he's here also. All the same stats, basically. He's got an extra hit point. So he's size 2. He had 3 before. Now he's got 4. He has lost 1 AP. So he was AP 2. Now he's AP 1. Yeah, he's pretty cool, man. Just the only thing is he's very VP heavy. 3 VPs, 24 points. You take him for fun. Don't take him in a tournament. Take him for fun. Frenzy 2 at a fight of 4. Yeah, still good with AP 1. Still pretty good. If your leader dies, you have this guy, Tactician 1. So, yep, Subject 101. Very, very fun, cool model. Dr. Gail. Hey, wait a minute. Isn't she in the Maison? Well, just like 901, she's pulling double duty. So all of her stats are the same. She's a living legend. She's pretty cool. It's definitely worth taking her. Attack 1, 18 points. Survival of 3. With tough, she's good just in case you get that other leader up there fighting and he gets killed. Now you can use her Tactician. But yeah, Simmons is pretty cool. For 18 points, 2 VPs, she's a steal. Okay, so winning the award for the least amount of equipment, there is just what it has there. Everything's the same. You know, Combat Blades I think is the newest one, but everything else, you know, with these guys, I don't know. Other than the HMG taking either ammo or AP ammo with the max of 4, actually that's pretty good. Okay, that's pretty good right there. You know, taking them on your HMG ghouls, it's the old trick, works out good. The old trick was you would put a holosight on them, but they don't have access to holosights anymore. I don't even think anyone has access to holosight. But yeah, just the ammo. Definitely take the ammo. So the Plague is really a really nice, rounded army in the fact that you could take some shooting. Don't get me wrong, it's not that much shooting, but the shooting that's there is if a zombie from a movie was still retaining some knowledge, it's not going to be shooting on a 3+ or 4+, 5+. Plague shooting 5+. But they're so appropriately priced that you can take definitely tons and tons of things. Now, you can take a combat build, you can take a shooting build, or you can take a combination of both. But myself, I do love the Combat Plague. Getting in there, ripping apart stuff, moving quickly. You know, a few of the older models we didn't cover, but you know, those guys, the new guys, in combination with them is a really good fit. The Plague is very, very forgiving, because even if you kill 2, 3, 4 models in one round, you probably have another 15 on the table ready to go. So you'll never lose the chance to re-roll your dice. But you know, if you want to play an alien faction that's got a lot of oomph to it, the Plague is for you.
If you want to see more Deadzone content, click this video right here. You know you want to click that one. And also, if you like what we're doing on the channel and you want to see more of it, click that subscribe button right there. Come on, you know you want to click it. But I appreciate you watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.